Hey, it's Bo. I'm the founder of Growmance, a Slack community with over 15,000 members focused on growth marketing. I've also trained over 50,000 other growth professionals through my courses on Udemy and other platforms. My mission is to help businesses get their value out into the world and to build healthy sales pipelines. And of course, to make more money. Building a healthy sales pipeline boils down to three things: getting more deal flow, shortening the time to close, and reducing time spent on unproductive work. In the next few minutes, I'm going to go through Audienti, the platform I've built from the ground up to help with those problems and help you get more sales. Let's get going. First, let's talk about getting more deals. All deals come from new connections with prospects, so Audienti helps you find them. When you create an account in Audienti, you'll get an onboarding wizard that'll help you set up a project. Audienti uses keywords to listen for people that are discussing topics on web and social networks. Unlike search terms, think of these like beacons that help you identify prospects. For this example, let's pretend I'm a graphics designer and I'm looking for more customers. So I'll add looking for a logo here. Next, we need to set up our first segment. A segment's a filter. It takes all the people that are mentioning looking for a logo and filters it down to just the people I'm looking for. This is done primarily by matching language in their social media profiles, like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and more. Choose the option for who you're looking to match. In this case, I'm trying to reach other businesses, so I'll choose B2B. Then I can choose my job level, in this case VP, and a term like marketing or even a special interest that they're talking about in their profile. I'll choose VP in marketing here. The platform confirms this, and then we're done. That's all we need to do right now to set up our first project. Because all your prospects are fresh, it takes a little bit for the platform to get started. So the platform gives you access to our database where you can search for people that might meet your criteria and add them to the project. I'll search for marketing VP here, and I see that I found some prospects that look interesting. What do I do with them? Well, I add them to a list that I'm going to work. So we're going to add a few prospects to the list called marketing VPs. And now we've got some people to work. Let's see how we do that. From the menu at the top, let's go to our list. By default, we'll be in Discover view, but let's change it to Pipeline. In this view, we have drag and drop columns. We'll add a stage to our pipeline and configure it. Most of this is pretty straightforward. For templates, we have a templating language implemented that can build dynamic messages based on the prospect's data. You can click this and see some examples. There's a lot more about templating in the documentation. You can track deal status and update that automatically. So you can set win-loss columns and drag cards to those columns. And then lastly, you can set this column to close a deal. After a week, this deal will be hidden from the pipeline. Then I can just drag and drop cards and move them along the pipeline. Next, let's click a card. On the detail card, we have a couple of interesting sections to check out. We mentioned deals. You can set the deal value here as well as its status. Custom fields let you add unique data to your own pipeline and project. When this field becomes available, this field then automatically becomes available in our templating. So you can import things like first lines, etc. And with tags, you can tag prospects. We use this to show that a person or a VA is assigned to the prospect currently. If there's just one tag, when we go back, we'll see the cards outlined in that color, making it easy to see who's working which card. In the main panel, you'll see two sections. The bottom is the timeline area. This shows everything that's happening or upcoming with this prospect. These buttons filter for the various types of events. And if there are scheduled activities, they'll show up here in a section called Next Steps. We'll see that in a second. And on the top, you've got your actions. Notes, where you can add notes for the prospect. Activity, where you can configure buttons for unique custom actions that happen outside the system. You can configure this across the project and they'll be available everywhere. Tasks are scheduled tasks. A task can be anything, and it will remind you that you need to do those things in order to help move the prospect along. If you've connected your Gmail, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you can use messaging here directly to message with your prospect. Let's look at how to engage. Let's add a message template for this stage. Now you can click on any of the social icons and the app will open that profile in your logged in account. So we ran the template, placed it in the copy buffer, and the template rendered the prospect's details. So now you can just paste it and modify it for the specific circumstance. Then we click the button for the action and move them to the next step of the pipeline. We support today Gmail, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and more services are coming. Finally, let's talk about tracking. The platform helps you know how you're doing. You can see in real time key activity metrics for your pipeline, as well as for each person working the pipeline. From this, it's really easy to understand the work you're doing and how it's helping your success. So we've said that building a healthy sales pipeline boils down to three things. Let's summarize. Getting more deal flow. Audienti automatically finds prospects for you every day and filters prospects to be a perfect fit for your business. Shortening the time to close. You can use Audienti's templates to help you bootstrap an engagement pipeline. Then you can tune it to make it your own. You can use pre-built templates and customize them to make engaging fast and easy. And you can use Audienti to track your progress and make sure that you're following up, reducing time spent in unproductive work. Research, organization, enrichment, and validation are all virtually eliminated with the platform. Using templates, the platform pre-writes most of the content you use, and you can track activities outside the platform with one click. We built this platform from the ground up for ourselves. We use it every day to both manage our communities and find and engage new prospects. If you're excited to get started, sign up for a plan. Or if you want more detail, sign up personal demo and I'll be happy to go through it with you in detail, discussing how it could be applied to your own go-to-market strategy. I'm confident that Audienti can help you build a better, more healthy sales pipeline. Thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking with you.